right, good evening. Thank you so much for coming out tonight into our Music in Our Schools Month concert. That first piece that we just played was called Renaissance Festival, and it was two different Renaissance dances that were arranged by the composer Tulman Susato back in the mid-1500s. We're going to switch gears with a completely different piece. It's a Spanish-style march called Andalusia, and it sounds a little bit different than the American or British marches that you might be familiar with. And our trumpets and flutes have the melody, so I hope you enjoy. While the percussion is setting up, I just wanted to take a moment and acknowledge those students who attended Solo Fest back in January. They are printed in your program with an asterisk on it. We've had 45 students from our band attend, which is over a third, so I was really excited about that. They spent months and months preparing for it. Lots of hard work went into this. They really did a phenomenal job. It's a big deal to get up in front of an adjudicator you've never met by yourself, maybe solo, so I'm just so proud of them. At the end of the festival, then Monroe County tallies up all the scores, and then they take the top scores from each instrument and they make a band out of it. And we actually had 10 students that you see on stage who were selected for that band, which is a huge honor. So if they could just stand when I call their name. I don't want to block anybody. First one is over here. I'll call them in concert order. So on oboe, we had Mary Liz McAdam. On bassoon, Marlena Berger. And then on B-flat clarinet, Tori Gotalik. And Meredith Reynolds, who's right behind me. Bass clarinet, Kimberly Bentley. And alto sax, Zach Payne. On trumpet, Tamsin Spiller. On trombone, trombone, Tyler Daw. And then on euphonium, Josh Monagaraj. And Lila Del Vecchio. We're so proud of them. They'll attend that later on this month. Our next song is called Üsküdar, and it's actually titled after a town that's outside of modern-day Istanbul. It's a Turkish folk song, and it features our fabulous clarinet section and our bass clarinets all the way in the back, and you'll hear that early on. So I hope you enjoy. All right, before we play our last piece, I just want to thank all of you again so much for your support. You are what makes this program great. So thank you so much for supporting your child and being here tonight and having them here and helping them practice and all of that. Really, really appreciate it. I also wanted to thank the administrators at TCMS, Rob Thomas, Mike Malloy, who's here tonight, and Betsy Balling, as well as Mike Leaner, who is here, and Dr. McGowan, and the Brighton School Board. I'd like to thank the music colleagues that I have and the TCMS ones for their support, especially Dave Myers and Sarah Fisher, who are floating around behind the scenes. They've been incredible tonight. So really just a huge thank you, as well as our wonderful custodian staff here at TCMS. So without all of them, this would not be possible. So a huge round of applause. We're so All right, our last piece is called Dancing Snakes. I think this is everyone's favorite on stage. as the name implies, it's quite chromatic to achieve that kind of slithering sound that you think of when snakes come to mind. But that's also provided us with quite a challenge, which is great. It features an alto sax solo by Zach Payne, and several percussions have soloists in here. So it's a very exciting piece. Thank you again for coming out, and I hope you enjoy.